Welcome back, everybody. It's Trivia Tuesday, and St. Patrick's Day, as we know, is right around the corner. Carrie Anderson from Austin City Trivia is here to put our knowledge to the test on all things green and clover. I'll be going up against our Studio 512 intern, Paisley Porter. So, Paisley, good morning.
Good morning.
And Carrie, good morning.
Good morning, Rosie.
Of course, dressed in green. She's very smart. She's always on theme.
Carrie, why don't you go ahead and remind us how this all works?
Absolutely.
Sorry, guys. It's really hard to open this marker. There we go. Paisley, you might want to do the same.
Oh my goodness.
You've given us new markers. Thank you for that.
Yes, so you've both got a whiteboard and a marker and a little cloth in front of you. So I'm going to ask you 5 questions. You're just going to jot down your answer. We'll play a little jaunty tune in the background, perhaps, to get us into the Irish mood. You'll show the camera your answer, and I'll let you know if you're right or wrong. And we've got 5 questions, so we'll see how you both do, if we end up with a winner, if we end up with a tie, but hopefully we all end up learning something.
I think we will along the way. I don't feel exceptionally strong in St. Patrick's knowledge. Okay, great. Okay, so the very first question I see is about vegetables. Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, that is a jaunty tune.
Yes, so corned beef is a classic Irish meal, and it's traditionally served on St. Patrick's Day with what green vegetable as a side?
My stepdad's mother was from Belfast, and so I have a feeling
Rosie is correct. It does usually come with a side of cabbage.
he loves some corned beef and cabbage. Yep.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Leprechauns.
Cool.
We know them, we love them,
We
but
do.
how much do we know about them?
Well, leprechauns are, this is going to be a multiple choice. Leprechauns are classified as what type of mythical creature?
Ooh.
Are they a fairy, an elf, a nymph, or a gnome?
Can we hear them one more time?
One more time.
Category.
Are leprechauns categorized as a fairy, an elf, a nymph, or a gnome?
Wow, that is hard. This is just a pure guess right here is what this is.
All right, we actually have fairies. Leprechauns
we're both wrong.
fairies, technically.
Oh,
So
I guess
that's-
they're magic.
They are magic.
There you
And
go.
I've got a little bonus fun fact about leprechauns.
Okay.
There is a related fairy mythical creature in Irish folklore called a clurichaun, which is basically like the drunk version of a leprechaun. They love to be boisterous and mischievous and hang out in pubs and wineries on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh,
A little bonus facts for you.
That is really fun. All right, a city tradition coming up next.
Yes, so a few cities around the US and around the world dye their rivers green for St. Patrick's Day. Which city kind of started this tradition back in the 1960s?
I know this one.
I'm hoping that I know this one.
That is
Chicago!
correct. Yes,
Yes, girl.
Nice.
Very famously green, I think it is.
Yes, and the Obamas actually brought the tradition to the White House as well, dyeing the fountains green for St. Patrick's
Because they were,
Day.
they had lived in that
Coming from
area.
Chicago, yeah.
Okay, I like that.
All right.
Fantastic. I'm actually seeing that on Saturday. I'm so
Oh,
excited.
that's fun.
They
Wait,
start-
you're going to Chicago?
Yes, I am.
Ooh, that should be
Wow.
fun.
They start dyeing the river at 10 a.m. and I get in at 7:55 a.m.
Ooh,
You can go out there and
just
watch
in
it.
time. I'll be there just in time. How well do we know Ireland's
The
geography?
answer to this is not well.
I'm not going to get this answer.
All right, so we all know Dublin, Ireland's capital. It's even more populous than both the second and third largest cities combined. So do you know either of those second and third largest cities in Ireland?
Okay, are we talking the Republic of Ireland or are we talking about the entire island?
The entire island.
Okay.
Give me either the second or the third. Or I'll give you a bonus point if you get both.
Oh man, what is another city in Ireland?
I only know Dublin and I didn't even think about it until you said it.
I think that this might be in England. I don't know.
Rosie is correct.
Oh my
Belfast
goodness!
and
Well, 'cause-
Cork are
is it
second and
Belfast
third.
and
Yep,
Cork?
that's both correct. Yeah.
I am shocked. I am going to buy myself a lotto ticket today, y'all. Cork, I wasn't even sure if it was on the right island, but
Yep.
I've lived actually, this is not the time to say this, but I've lived in Northern Ireland for a hot minute. So I've lived in a very small town, less than 50,000
Yeah.
people. So I did not guess that town, but I know that Belfast is the capital of Northern Ireland, so I gave that one a stab. Yeah, cool.
All right, one last question.
All right, let's do it. Our flag knowledge, and I know that this is
Yes.
going to confuse me.
All right, so this is a pretty simple one from left to right. So from the mast outward, what are the colors of the Irish flag?
I don't know if they taught this in school, like learn your flags, but I missed that day. What did you say? Orange, white, green? Orange, white, green. That's what are we wrong?
Green, orange, white.
Green, white, orange.
No, no. It makes me
It's
feel
okay.
good that we were
No, we
both
had the same
very
idea.
wrong.
We're just thinking of it backwards. It's okay. It's okay. So, Carrie, how can people play trivia with you?
Definitely. So Austin City Trivia hosts trivia every single Wednesday evening from 7 to 9 at Baker Street Pub. That's on South Lamar. You can also follow us on Instagram and on Facebook at Austin City Trivia, and we post all our categories there, as well as any new spots that we might be hosting at, so you can always keep up with us on social media.
And one thing that I do want to make sure that I mention is that sometimes you do little giveaways with some of the questions that you might hear at Baker Street for that week's category. So is it possible some of these questions might pop up?
It's possible.
Okay, so you might have a leg up after watching this
Yeah,
segment.
You'll have to come and play and see.
Carrie, thank you so much. Stay up to date with Austin City Trivia and all of their events by following them on Facebook and Instagram at ATX City Trivia.